So I've been using this iPhone 17 Pro Max for more than 3 days now. If you're new to this channel, I am Dr. Chizil Bhatia. I'm a consultant plastic surgeon at Dehradun, and I use my phone mainly for reading, watching YouTube videos, social media, photography, and a few other entertainment works, and my apps for books and some medical related apps. The reason I upgraded to this phone from my previous iPhone 15 Pro was that I needed a bigger battery because the phone was at 81% battery after 2 years of extensive usage, and I did not like the battery performance of that phone. And I needed a bigger screen because bigger screen is always better. And another reason for upgrade was that I absolutely loved this 17 Pro series that Apple launched this year. It looks beautiful, feels beautiful, has all the important features that we need, and it has finally gone completely pro. A bigger battery that they have provided was a major upgrade point for me. And I'm an Apple fanboy. I have the whole ecosystem with me. I try to upgrade my phone every 2 to 3 years. My plan is I bought the 17, I'll next upgrade to iPhone 20. Or maybe if they do something magical in between, then I'll probably upgrade to that as well. So let's talk about this phone. How does it feel in the hand? How is the battery? How is the camera? And how is everything else about this phone? So if I talk about the build quality, the moment you hold this phone in your hand, you're going to feel that you're holding something premium. It gives you a very happy vibe. It feels a sturdy device. It feels like it is worth every penny that you're spending on this phone. If you use a back cover, it ruins the experience. So at home, I'm using it without any cover. So far, there are no scratches. I hope there are no scratches. Do I miss titanium? Yes, definitely. Titanium gave a more premium feel to it. I kept my two phones together before I gave it to my father. I did feel that the 15 Pro with its titanium looked a lot more premium. This doesn't look any less, but yes, in comparison, I will definitely miss titanium. But my phone was heating up really bad. Now with aluminum and vapor chamber, there's no issue at all. So for build quality, I think this is a 9 on 10. One mark I'm cutting just because it is prone to scratches. You must have seen other videos on YouTube. Since I moved from Pro to Pro Max and I moved from a 6.1 inch screen to a 6.9 inch screen, it was a big upgrade for me. The moment I started using this phone, I could feel the difference. I did feel that I'm holding a brick. It is kind of huge. For the first 24 to 48 hours, I was feeling a little uncomfortable. The thought that maybe I should have sticked with the Pro model did come to my mind in the first 2 days, but now I'm getting used to it. I'm now okay with it. The bigger screen now has spoiled me because I looked at a friend's 17 Pro and I felt it was tiny. I cannot go back to a smaller screen now. Once that I have used this bigger screen, it gives a much better overall user experience. Yes, it does feel a little uncomfortable sometimes because it is big, and one-handed operation is going to be difficult with this phone, to be frank. You win some, you lose some. So if you have small hands, I would still advise you stick with Pro, but I needed a big battery at any cost. I wanted the best battery at any cost, so the Pro Max was the right choice for me. Now coming to the battery on this one. So my phone is with a SIM card slot, so it has around 4800 mAh of battery. The first 2 days, I charged my phone to 80%. I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I used my phone for an hour in the morning. Then I went to work. I used WhatsApp for 2 hours. I did some photography at my work. I did a lot of calls, watched some YouTube videos, and a lot of Instagram scrolling. By the time I came back to home at around 5 o'clock, my battery was still at around 25%. In 55% of the capacity, I could spend my whole day at work. That is like a huge upgrade for me because my 15 Pro was struggling to do this as well. Not having to charge till the evening is a relief, but I expected better. I wanted this phone to last for at least 1.5 days without charging, but I don't think that is going to happen. Another thing that we need to consider is it is still improving. Today, the battery is behaving much better than it was yesterday. In the first 2 days, there was also a message on the battery that there are setup processes going on in the background, so the battery will be a little less in the first couple of days. Now it is much better. I do notice it. I am pretty hopeful, but if you're thinking that you're going to use this phone whole day and it is going to last you more than a day, that is not going to happen. You can easily take this as an all-day battery with extensive use. That is what I think. My wife uses Galaxy S24 Ultra. That phone still has a better battery than this phone. I think iOS 26 is also eating up a lot of battery. In the next updates, it is going to improve further. Don't expect something magical of 2-day battery on this phone. The software and the optimization is not meant like that. Charge it in the morning, be relaxed whole day, come back at night and charge it again. That is how you're going to use this phone. The cameras. The best part about this phone is the camera. Especially moving from 15 Pro, I felt like it was a huge upgrade. The 4x zoom works fine, the 8x zoom is working great. Even if you go to a digital zoom of 20x or 40x, the photos are fine. And videography, as we all know, there's no beating this phone for videography. Go around the world, I can go to holidays, I can go to work and be confident that I have the best camera in a smartphone. I don't need a DSLR anymore. I don't need a mirrorless camera. This can do all pro shooting that we need. And I'm not a videographer as such, but I do like shooting vlogs and other good quality videos. This camera is a huge upgrade. I've shot some photos from it. I'll share it in the video. You can have a look. I've shot at 1x, 2x, 4x and 8x as well. The photos look absolutely brilliant. Now, talking about the other aspects of the phone, this phone does not heat up at all. The vapor chambers are doing a great job. Since 3 days, I have never noticed this phone, even while charging, even while using it while charging, I've never seen this phone heat up. So yeah, obviously that will improve its battery life as well. The Wi-Fi signals are much better. The phone signals and calling quality is much better. Screen is definitely less reflective. The display is much better and brighter. The dual speakers on this phone are way better than what I had previously on the 15 Pros. Talking about the charging speed. Now, Apple promised a charging speed of 50% in 20 minutes with their 40-watt charger. That charger is not available in India, so I'm currently charging it with my 20-watt phone adapter, and I have a 30-watt Mac charger as well. Using that 30-watt Mac charger, I'm able to get 50% charge currently on this phone in 35 to 40 minutes. I think that's decent, but don't expect a magical super fast charging on this phone. It is going to take an hour or so to charge it completely for sure. Once that charger comes to India, I'll test it and I'll share my update about it. So yeah, these are the most important points that we worry about in a phone. This year, Apple has really done wonders with the upgrade. They really went pro with the Pro phones. They made an Air if you want a thin phone. When they decided to give the 120 Hz to a base iPhone, you know that they went all in with the Pros to make it much better. And the design, there's no beating this design. It looks absolutely gorgeous. What else would you like to know? Please ask me in the comments. I'll be happy to answer. For now, if you're planning to buy the iPhone 17 Pros, go for it without any doubts. The only issue with this phone could be the scratches. And I bought a silver phone so that the scratches are not visible. The color you can choose as per your liking. That's all for this video. My name is Chisel. Namaste.